box. All the memories.
Live from New Oxford.
Hello,
It's trivia.
We are still in January.
I know, and Amy Welsh, great to have you back.
Jeff Cook, thank you for welcoming me back.
Of course, of course. A little break in the weather. We had some frigid temperatures, and
Great frigid.
nice to have a little moderation.
Yeah, it feels good. We had beautiful snow. I haven't been here for a while. Lots going on. January has been an incredibly long month.
31 days in all.
We did New Year's on the Square together, and then we did Dancing with the Local Stars, and saw you there.
Congratulations, you were
Thank
spectacular, by the way.
It was fun. It was
Yes.
such a fun time.
And I know how many countless hours you must have practiced.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you made it look effortless, but
Thank
I know
you.
what goes on behind the scenes.
It was
I can
amazing.
only imagine.
For all of us. It was just fantastic. And then I saw some community media last Tuesday at the National Park. We had an event there. You guys showed up. And then I saw Ray yesterday because we were talking about a really cool thing that we're doing again this year that you're going to be part of.
Okay. Well, I see Anna's here. I brought you up to date on what you missed last week standing-wise. Anna with a silver.
Yeah,
Nicely
good
done.
job.
And Greg Weaver off injured reserve. Great to have you back.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I had a board meeting last week. I thought it was the prior week, but it wasn't.
Well,
And Brandon, thanks again for helping out last week, and you're back. Any news to report? Moonwalks, graveyard sightings?
I know that the Maple Fest is coming up, right?
Maple Fest is coming up, yes, and
Yes.
we have our full moon hike Wednesday, February 12th, and we're not sold out, so we do still have a couple spots if you would like to go.
Yes.
And that's Abraham Lincoln's birthday as well. So
Oh,
in
perfect.
case you want to look at the moon and think about Abe.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
When should we tap our trees? Like I did it one year, but it seems like I always miss. When should we get out there and tap our trees?
So now's actually a really good time because we're coming out of that massive cold snap. So when the temperatures are in the 40s, 50s, but still kind of hovering around freezing or below at night, that's the perfect time.
Right. Seems like I always miss that. So I should probably get out there with the drill and get busy.
Yep, absolutely.
Be careful with that drill. Yeah, and speaking of beautiful silver moons, you got your silver locks there, CM Punk, looking good. I was just telling Jeff Cook, I'm like, the good old days.
You
used
got
to
the
have-
Fabio look going, yeah.
Didn't you used to have the long,
A
flowy?
long time ago.
Yeah.
Getting long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. That's crazy. Good stuff.
Well, let's talk about what's ahead.
Here's what's happening. So this is our second annual Gettysburg Loves Love event. So a year ago, we did an event for the first time called Gettysburg Loves Love. And the mayor of Gettysburg, Rita Freeling, did a vow renewal ceremony right on the steps of Hotel Gettysburg, the historic hotel, where love is in the square.
It exceeded all expectations.
It
You're
really
expecting
did.
maybe 50
Maybe
couples that were, what,
50
90 or
people.
something?
We
Yeah.
had 120 some RSVP and about 111 or so couples show up.
Awesome.
And you were there, you interviewed some amazing people that have been married 70 years. Do you remember that?
It's frigid too.
It
but-
was freezing, but we had little hand warmers and things like that. So we're gonna do it again. And what this event looks like is it's free. We are asking all married people who are interested in coming out and renewing their love and their vows to join us on Saturday, February 15th. The event is from 2 to 4 p.m. We'll have some drawings, those raffle drawings. We'll be having some complimentary hot chocolate and little chocolate treats, hand warmers, a kissing booth, photographs, some music. So really good fun things like that. A few other surprise and delight things we won't tell you about. But we do need you to RSVP, so we make sure we have enough lanyards for you. And you'll remember last year, everyone got a lanyard that they wore. And on the back of that lanyard was our QR code. And when you scan that code, it leads you to all the different businesses in and around the square and Adams County that are having something special for you so to go and enjoy, like discounts, coupons, 2-for-1 things, buy one, get one, whatever it is. I know Adams County Winery is going to have the Gettysburg Loves Love wine again. There's going to be a lot of shops, restaurants.
Is it a red wine?
It's their
Or a
Rebel
white?
Red.
Okay, Rebel Red.
As I
very
remember,
famous.
yes. So a lot to do. So how do you get involved? You can go to gettysburglove.org and you look at all the details there, and then you RSVP and tell us a little bit about who you are and how long you've been married. We have different news outlets, organizations, and media that may want to interview you. So
Yeah,
tell us
including
about
us.
that. Yes.
We had
And
people from all over last year. It was
we had
interesting.
9 different states represented last year. So people came from all over. And it's a great way not just to get our community and our businesses engaged with everyone, but it's a great way to bring our locals and visitors out on a cold day and celebrate the love that we have. So love is in the square. Gettysburg Loves Love, Saturday, February 15th, 2 to 4. The ceremony's at 3 p.m. And if we have inclement weather, make sure you go to gettysburglove.org prior to the event, and we'll have any rain location or all the updates will be there.
Very good.
And you'll be there interviewing people. So.
Yeah, I'm excited, yeah. And
Yeah.
Coming up next Monday is going to be Martin Luther King. We were scheduled to do it on actual Martin Luther King Day, and there was a big snowstorm, so it got pushed back 1 week and then got pushed back again. I don't know what the logistics were, but so that's going to be next Monday.
Okay.
So another programming note. So
There you go.
we continue to bring activities to our viewers. And
We really do.
Yeah,
Yeah. And for all the things that you might want to know, stay connected to Community Media's bulletin board and what's happening segments that play. And if you have an event or something that your business is doing or a local organization, let Community Media know so they can highlight that as well.
Yes.
And we have some really fun trivia questions, and 2 of the questions are going to be about Gettysburg Loves Love from last year. So if you remember it, there'll be 2 questions. And if you don't, you'll learn something new.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I am too, and I can't believe we're still in January. Feels like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh well. So that's why I'm wearing my
Still-
love.
still-
I'm ready for February. I'm ready for the love event in the square. We're matching.
Lots of planning went into it.
It really does. We plan a lot.
Wardrobe committee.
Yeah, we do. We have
Working
a whole
overtime.
staff, a team. It's a lot that goes into these looks.
Yeah.
And your hair looks rather nice. It's a new, nice cut.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Enough about me. Let's get it on here. Play some trivia. What do you
Let's
think?
do it. It's going to start soon.
Mental gymnastics with the greatest minds in the universe. Local bragging rights
Yeah.
at stake.
Oh, very exciting and
Good luck, everyone.
smartest ever,
Maybe someday
bestest,
you could
smartest.
drink from the chalice.
we love it.
What brand recalled 30,000 pounds of their dinosaur-shaped Fun Nuggets in 2023 over concerns of possible metal contamination? Tyson, Foster Farms, Purdue, or Banquet?
Well, there's the little logo in the corner, if you know what that red logo is.
Oh, yeah, yeah. A little good hint.
That is that, I don't know.
Tyson say the people. Wow.
Tyson it is. Those
I've
little dino
seen those little
nuggets.
dinosaurs.
If you have kids or grandkids, you know exactly what a dino. Mm-hmm. The Denver Broncos.
Smarter than I look.
Which branch of the Army is called the king of the battle? Air Defense Artillery, Field Artillery, Infantry, or Single Corps? I have no idea, but if we're going to call it king of the battle, I'm going to put him up in the air, right?
I'd say infantry. But, you know, I don't know. I never saw.
She's the queen of battle.
Really? A lot of people think it is.
Field artillery. Okay.
Field
That
Artillery.
makes sense. Well, Greg,
Of course, Greg would know, bringing him up to the #1 spot.
yes, thank you to all those who served.
Absolutely.
When it is midnight in New York City, what time is it in London? 5 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, or 2 p.m.?
I actually think I know
Is it
this one.
Daylight savings time or not?
I don't think it matters.
I think
Do
it
they have-
matters,
Yeah,
yeah.
they must have daylight savings times as well. But if it vitiates the whole question, so be it.
I think it's 5
It
a.m.
is. You're right. It's 5. And the people, that's what they say. The people are seldom wrong.
Yeah,
Not here.
here we go. It is 5 a.m. So now we know. 5-hour difference. Greg knew it, of course, and so did Anna. Mm-hmm. Good job. What familiar edible plant is more commonly known as aubergine in Europe, aubergine in Europe, zucchini, cucumber, eggplant, or cauliflower? Aubergine, what is that?
I don't know.
Aubergine?
Is it, linguistically, can you figure it out?
Aubergine? Aubergine. So everyone seems to think with my pronunciation it would be eggplant, and they are right.
Very good people.
No matter how I say, and the next one's going to be double points. This is you, so get ready.
Okay,
Double
double
points.
down. Which of these peaks is not one of Japan's 3 holy mountains? Mount Tate, Mount Maya, Mount Fuji, or Mount Haku?
Oh, the old haiku.
Ooh.
Is that Mount Fuji, that picture?
Probably. I'm going to guess the, I was going to say Tate, so I don't know.
Tate doesn't sound very Japanese, but
Yeah,
it
it's-
is Mount.
Tate is there is a Japanese word Tate. I just don't remember what it means.
All right, good. Very good.
Greg, Yoshi, the Denver Broncos are the best. The species of bee that makes its nest in hard plant material such as dead wood or bamboo is known as the what bee? Sawmill, buzzsaw, carpenter, or carver? I would guess. If it's a wood, I'd call him a carpenter.
I think that's, yeah. I like that guess.
Sounds like he would be that.
The people agree with you.
Oh, carpenter bees.
Very
It is.
good.
Look
Nicely
at that.
done.
Deducing.
Yes.
Yeah. He has a little saw.
56-point lead over Yoshi
Smarter
Kitten.
than I look is getting up there.
Yeah. What 6-time Oscar nominee plays an animated princess come to life in modern-day New York City in 2007's Enchanted? Anne Hathaway, Natalie Portman, Emma Stone, or Amy Adams?
Well, I will say we share something in common, who this is.
Emma Stone does.
Amy Adams, the name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she really has been nominated 6 times for Oscar. That's
For
amazing.
things. I don't know what she's been up
I feel
to.
like it's halfway because she seems like she's always playing princess.
She does. Yeah, she
Wow.
really has those princess things down. Which U.S. mountain peak was known as Mount McKinley from 1917 to 2015? Cloud Peak, Mount Shasta, Pikes Peak,
Peaks
or
Pike?
Denali. Pikes Peak.
I've been there. I've seen it. It's very rare because it's
So
usually
why did it
shrouded
change
in
its
clouds.
name? What happened?
Well, Denali is the Native American name, and Mount McKinley was named after President McKinley. And now it's going to be McKinley again
It is?
by executive proclamation. Yes,
Confusing.
Mount McKinley.
Confusing, but Greg knew it. He is not confused by these name switcheroos.
No. The New York Travel Guides named which of these PA cities has the most romantic small town in 2023? Hanover, Gettysburg, New Oxford, or East Berlin?
Ah, the most romantic small town in Pennsylvania.
This is a soft toss, if ever there were one.
If there,
Everybody knows it's Spring Grove.
that would be our very own Gettysburg.
Oh.
Right in the heart where Gettysburg loves love. Love is in the square.
Yeah.
Most
and love
romantic
is
small
everywhere.
town. That's a really big honor.
I'll say.
I don't know what qualified to make that happen, but who cares?
That's
We
right. We
got
don't know
it.
what the criteria are, but.
Oh, glossophobia. Glossophobia is a medical term for an irrational fear of what? Oh my gosh. Public speaking, open water, thunderstorms, or mirrors. Well, it should be the phobia of me knowing how to pronounce anything. I can't.
Glossolalia is like
That's a-
speaking in tongues.
Glossophobia. Gloss.
If
Yeah.
people say mirrors,
I would,
but they are wrong.
like
never heard that term.
glossary, like a glossary is a word, so gloss.
Glossolalia is
Okay,
speaking in
good.
tongues.
See how that works out? Look at us.
Which of these American cigarette brands is oldest? Marlboro, Lucky Strike, Chesterfield, or Camel?
Well, I'd have to go with the only one I don't know because they're so old, they probably aren't around anymore. Is it the Chesterfield?
That's what I would guess, but
The Lucky Unfilters were around. They were some of the first ones made.
Why do you know
I don't know if
that?
it's Lucky, but it might be Camels.
It's
Lucky
lucky.
Strike means fine tobacco.
Look at you remembering that logo. They used to have those commercials on TV. No more? No more? What 1989 Civil War drama earned Denzel Washington a Best Supporting Actor Academy Award? Glory, Gettysburg, Andersonville, Freedom. I mean, I don't know.
Was Matthew Broderick in the movie?
Is it Glory?
Broderick, Morgan Freeman, Carrie Elwes, Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Glory.
Glory it is. Look at us.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, got it right. So did our viewers. Look at that. Everyone's so smart.
Meatballs has some work to do. Which of these will you not be able to do during the Gettysburg Loves Love event on February 15th? Kissing booth, vow renewal, learn to fly, obtain a special lanyard.
Wow. Well, one of these, your heart could do this if you're just full of love. It could, in fact, flutter,
Learn to fly.
flutter away. But we will
But
not.
I like the way, and you made these questions, did you? Not?
No, they're our very own show.
Oh, okay. But I mean, because people that live far away, they are not overmatched. They can figure these out
Yes.
themselves just by
Yes.
having paid attention.
In what country was the Caesar salad invented in 1942 for double points? Mexico, Canada, Spain, or Italy? The Caesar salad. I mean, does the name have something to do with it? Caesar? I mean, is it like Rome or is it like Caesar
Spain.
Spain? Yeah, exactly. Like
Caesar was, but Mexico.
Mexico.
Kind of threw you a curve there. Smarter than I look.
You
is
definitely
rising.
are. And you got some points
And
there.
a
Scratch
third.
and bite moved up to number 4.
Gatorade was originally invented for student athletes at the University of Florida in the mid-1960s.
Ooh, true
False
or false?
or true?
2 options there. You know what? That's so specific. I'm going to say yes.
Well, think of the name. If you know mascots,
I don't.
Florida Gators.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
that's a soft toss again. We have a
It
few
really
logs
wasn't.
out there.
If you're me, you didn't know that, but you just said
You know
sounds
that
about right.
that Sean would never lie to us.
Yeah. Smarter than I look. Greg and Anna, scratch and bite, moving up. Look at that. How many pounds does the average blue whale heart weigh? 800, 400, 1,000, or 200? I mean, this is quite a love connection here. The
Deep.
heart
Oh,
of a
yeah.
blue whale.
Oh my.
And could you imagine? Don't break that heart, because you don't want that amount of weight falling on
That's a
your
lot of heart, no
shoulders.
matter how you cut
A lot. I'm going to say 200. I don't know.
it. Yeah. 400 pounds.
400.
Wow.
Wow. So when they get on the scale, they have to remind their, well, 400 of it's my heart.
That's right.
That's good.
Built on more than 100 islands and renowned for its iconic canals, what Italian city's nuptial-inspired nickname is Bride of the Sea? Venice, Verona, Naples, or Florence?
Well, wouldn't it just be
I've been there, yeah.
Yes.
Pretty. Again, another soft toss with the
Bride of the Sea?
canals.
Yes, it's definitely the
Venice.
canals of Venice.
And people don't live there anymore because you can't afford to live there. So it's
Can't
just
afford
a
to live
tourist
anywhere
attraction.
anymore.
That's true.
Let's just call that what
That's
it is.
true. All right.
Greg, smarter than I look. Anna, scratch and bite, almost there. Catching up, the dude. Peaches and strawberries are part of the same plant family as roses. Is this true or false? Peaches and strawberries. If you had a plant family and you're looking at the family tree, roses, and then somehow you've got Uncle Peaches and Aunt Strawberries on there, and you're like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll go
They
with
do
it.
like 21andMe DNA, and they're like, I didn't know that.
I was going to go with true because,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, they are.
Strawberries seem kind of like roses with the little vines and
They just seem like they would be that kind of family.
wild strawberries.
You've got to
yeah.
have one of those in your family, like
The
a
dude
peaches.
is fifth. On average, how many hours of YouTube videos are viewed daily? 500 million, 6 billion, 3 billion, or 1 billion?
Holy mackerel! How
I
many
do-
hours? How many do you contribute to that?
I don't go down that rabbit hole. I have
Okay.
to say I do not really go on YouTube.
I will
so,
say it's gonna probably be more than we expect.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are sticking with 500 million, but 1
billion.
billion
As
hours.
Dr. Evil would say, 1 billion.
1 billion. A lot of people call it YouTube University. I mean, there's so much information you can learn from there. Females, in which order of insect famously eat the males after mating? Silverfish, hornet, beetle, or mantis?
I don't need you anymore, man.
I think I'm gonna go with mantis.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That wasn't a clue either. It was with the mantis.
I did hear something once about like hornets, but I don't know. They sting like get away. Like I don't know.
The male drones just die.
They just straight up die. Got it. Oh, that's interesting.
What independent city-state's nickname Little Red Dot derives from its common depiction on world maps? Monaco, Macau, Vatican City, or Singapore?
Little Red Dot, is it Vatican City? I don't.
Well, it's a red Vatican City clue with a red dot. Maybe that's a clue.
I just feel like
The people think so,
This Singapore.
but
Singapore.
Singapore.
Little red
Now
dot.
that's trivia.
Look at that. Anna
reminds me
knew it.
that's-
She
that-
was not confused. Diane.
Seinfeld episode. What's with the red dot? Sorry.
Singapore, of course.
didn't
What
know.
is the largest species of spider in the world by mass? The cocoa golden knee tarantula, king baboon, the giant huntsman, or the Goliath bird? For heaven's sakes, the Goliath bird. I'm
Eater.
mortified at all of these.
If it eats birds,
But then there's a baboon over there. It's probably the bird eater. Yeah.
Huntsman just look big because they got long legs.
Yeah, maybe the hair part.
wow.
Ugh, getting down the wire here.
Established sometime around 3100 BCE, which of these countries is widely considered the oldest in the world? Egypt, Greece, Japan, or China?
I feel we've had this before.
A repeat question?
I think so, because I think I said Greece, and I think I was wrong. So it's
What
probably
is that? I don't
China.
get the clue though. Honey, I'm old.
Just, it's old. That's it.
China is the people's choice.
It's Egypt.
Egypt, those pyramids.
But
Greg was all over
would
that
like
question.
I would like
Almost
to do
a
research.
300-point lead over
Yeah.
Anna.
What is the total capacity of India's, what is this, Narendra Modi Stadium, the largest stadium in the world? 150,000, 94,000, 118,000, or 132,000 capacity. So it's the largest in the world. So let's give it the biggest number, 150.
Is that to watch cricket?
Yeah. 132.
That's amazing. That's a lot of
Well, I couldn't
capacity.
even read what it was called.
Where do they all park?
And smarter than I look. Scratch and bite, holding on to number 4. The Dudes, CM Punk and Yoshi Kitten.
What company is most often credited with introducing the frozen TV dinner in 1953? Nestle, Kraft, Unilever, or Swanson? I remember these TV dinners.
Oh my gosh, I remember getting super excited about them as a kid. Like, this is so cool.
Mashed potatoes.
I think it's Swanson, is that correct?
And you
Remember
always had a
it-
dessert.
Yes, always had a dessert. And remember, one thing was always super freezing cold. Like
Yeah.
it'd still be frozen, like your mashed potatoes or whatever. Yeah, didn't matter. Still loved it. Loved everything about it. We might
I'm
have
not
a.
old enough to remember those.
Oh, whatever. You know everything. Ooh, Cape Town sits just north of Cape of Good in South Africa. What is it? Cape Town sits just north of the Cape of Good Samaritan?
Hope.
Oh,
Hope. I don't
Cape
know.
of Good-
I don't know.
Hope. I was gonna say Good Samaritan, but that seemed, look at that. Eating, I liked that one. Cook, Jeff Cook.
The Cape of Good Cook.
Good cook. Hope
Great
it
answer.
is. Good job, guys. Let's see. Smarter than I look.
Follows up the first with a third for silver.
Nice.
For bronze.
Anna!
Back-to-back silvers. Nicely
Looking
done.
good. And of course, Greg Weaver, first place at 1696. Good job.
Back in the saddle again.
Look at that. Corey, I don't know what was going on there for you to get the last place, but then Meatballs and Denny Weaver.
Spritz.
Just one of those
Number
evenings.
10. Robert's mom, 14.
Robert's mom, okay.
Corey, 13. Baker's dozen.
Yeah, not bad.
We're up to Spritz. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Denver Broncos are the best.
Nice.
Take it over.
Diane and Yoshi Kitten. Are the
8 and
Denver
7.
Broncos in the Super Bowl? Is that happening?
No.
Do we know
No,
anything
no,
yet?
no.
Okay.
In his dreams, they're in the Super Bowl.
Okay. And then we got, after Yoshi Kitten, we have our very own silver-haired fox behind us there.
Silver Fox.
CM Punk.
And the dude all the way from the Nutmeg State. Hello,
Good
Deb.
job. And of course, we have Scratch and Bite back on the board at number 4.
For 10.
Yes.
Smarter
not
than I
bad.
look. Like I said, followed up by a win with a bronze. Nicely done. Smarter than I look.
And Anna, second week in a row, number 2. And Greg, good job.
Greg, masterful round. What is that? 20 out of 26 questions correctly. Anna, 19.
Great
So
job.
not only did you have accuracy, you had speed.
Yeah, and just the smarts, good wits about you.
There weren't many sports questions this time.
No.
A couple sports adjacent, so.
Wow. Yeah, we did a lot of love kind of questions about the 400-pound heart.
And Anna, 1475 would win a lot of rounds, that's for sure. So high scores tonight. Congrats to all for
Really great.
an excellent outing.
Yeah, CM Punk, you had 1061. Anna had quite a few more points than you. What happened?
He got rusty last week helping with a
Got no
question.
excuse.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
there you go. Well, perfect.
all
This
good.
was fun. And I'm really glad that we got to talk about Gettysburg Loves Love. I know we'll talk about it again probably next week, just to remind everybody. It's really something fun to do in the middle of the cold season, you know. Get you out there, get you enjoying some local businesses, love. And what's really cool is last year, a lot of people who came out and did the vow renewal ceremony, they brought their friends and family, who obviously a lot of their family members weren't there when they were married because they were the children. So that was really cool to see that and just have that support and love in the square.
have you been signing people up already?
Yes,
Any repeat customers?
we do. We have, to my recollection, we have 1 repeat so far. Yeah. So
that's something they can indicate to you that they were here
so when
last year?
when you go to the RSVP on gettysburglove.org and fill that out, there's a comment section, and people are just writing in their love story. They're, hey, I was there last year. We had a great time. So it's really cool just to get these really fun stories. And again, that would also help us interview them and pick them out and kind of make it really special, know a little bit about them.
Looking forward to it.
I know. We'll have to coordinate our outfits.
17 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll-
We'll put the wardrobe department on that assignment.
Yeah, big bucks here at Community Media.
sure.
So get the wardrobe team on that. Yeah, they're working on it. They're doing sketches and all sorts of things for us in the back. It's gonna be great. Maybe some of you guys can come out, whether you're gonna renew your vows again, Greg Weaver, or just come out and support the community. That'd be great. We'd love to see you.
Oh, I don't know if she would.
You might need to ask her. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of how it works.
Well, she's so proud of you right now. I think the odds are with you. Almost
Yes.
1,700. That's
May the odds ever be with you. Yes.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
Corey, what's going on? Anything new to report?
Nothing much going on. So,
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll-
Nice, nice.
And Anna, still openings for the Moonwalk, February 12th.
There's still plenty of openings. So if you would like to join us on February 12th, come on out, let me know.
And
Like,
Anna, I
yeah.
saw something on one of your social media posts that you are looking for volunteers. Is that true?
We are looking for volunteers for Maple Fest. We're looking for anybody to take tickets, to help out back in the kitchen, to greet customers. So we've got a couple different volunteer options.
Perfect.
Some are a little bit more physical. Some are more just kind of chilling, working with the public, sitting in a chair, relaxing.
Maybe that we could do that. We could sit in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could
I'm
greet
sitting
people.
in a chair right now.
Yeah, we're really good at this.
Yeah.
You guys are great
Maple Fest again?
at meeting people.
So we could we could bring our own chairs. Get the wardrobe department on that as well.
All right.
Maybe what date is that, Anna?
That is March 1st.
Okay.
I Oh my gosh, I think.
Well, put it on your calendar in pencil.
It's the first Saturday in March.
First Saturday in March, and maybe we'll be there as your greeters
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
And that's,
go for out at Strawberry Hill.
yeah, because,
That's actually at Camp Bader, which is just down the road from Strawberry Hill.
Perfect.
It's on the
Oh,
same
yeah.
mount. as the
Yeah,
road.
we were there last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Perfect.
March 1st.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Of course.
thank you.
And thanks to Sean and Jordan in the control
Thank you.
room.
Great
And,
questions tonight by Sean.
yeah,
He did
beautiful
a great
stuff.
job.
Great stuff. Great to have you back,
Thank
Amy.
you.
And,
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see everybody real soon.
Yeah.
Congrats again to Smarter Than I Look, Anna and Greg, our
Yeah.
top scorers. And we wish you all a fine evening and a fine February coming up.
Yeah. Happy end of January. Make it a good one.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. We're going to be greeters. We're going to sit there at Maple Fest.
Okay.
And I think we're going to get some
I
I
hope
think we're
so.
going to do some breakfast, pancakes. We'll say hi to people. We get to
Good.
fully dress the same. Her little hats on. We're going to look cute. Man, greeters at Maple Fest. Here for it.
Hey, thanks, Greg. Great job.
That's crazy. I'm glad you're good.
Yeah. I'll say. We were talking about
The steal. Dante Howard has his shot blocked. Polar Bears turn it over. There's Julius Warren. His father, Charles Warren, Hall of Famer. He's in the crowd. Casey Johnson got inside.